It's also get weaker when you're short of this chemical. Now, what's this chemical used for? So, in 1978, one of professor called Peter Mitchell, is a British professor. He discovered that why this chemical important, why it can help your body improve your heart work. Because of that work, he got a Nobel Prize in 1978. Now, why? It's because of this way. This coenzyme, right? It will help to transfer proton and electron in your biological energy system. Now, for example, your heart keep moving, keep a contraction, keep moving. Now, this moving, you need energy. This energy, when get energy support that one, you need to transfer hydrogen and also electron there. And this chemical coenzyme Q10, it helps you transfer this hydrogen and also electron between different cells that transfer. So when you transfer, generate energy, you have to use these chemicals. That's the reason this chemical, we say it helps to generate energy, right? So they found that this coenzyme Q10, when you get a different age, and the amount in the body will be different. So if from here you say 20 years old very high, 40 years getting lower, when you get 80 years old it's getting lower. So based on this reason, the professor just now is great, right? He lived until 95 years old. One of the reasons is he keep take these chemicals. He strongly believed he discovered this chemical, and this chemical will help get health very well. So at that time, no pollution, right? No pollution, and then he take it by himself. He make it, he take it by himself for 40 years. And he always very, very energetic, very strong. He work even very old, still working very well. So people believe that this chemical he proved already that it is already give your life very strong energy, right? So then people try to make this chemical and put into different health product. It is true now it's popular in different health product. You can see only 8 coenzyme Q10 there, right? That is for this purpose. Okay, so you can see here it is improve the efficacy of cellular energy production in mitochondria. It's energy manufacturer of the cell. So also it has a strong antioxidant. Also it can activate the human cell and enhance that antioxidation, anti-aging, and enhance human vitality. That's this chemical, coenzyme Q10. So, if people get a short of coenzyme Q10, and what happens, right? You can see this way. Obviously, if you in your body this chemical not enough, and then you feel not tired, because your heart, when you just make your heart working, you don't have enough energy. And you don't pump enough your blood to whole body circulation, you don't have enough power. So you feel fatigued. So that's the reason physically, mentally, you feel fatigued if you short this chemical. Secondly, once you have chronic pain. Chronic pain include you have a headache, you have a migraine, you have a joint pain, muscle, joint ache, or whatever. And you have your immune system is weak. Immune system is like I said, your body yourself has a strong ability to fight back for this kind of disease, different kind of disease, right? So if you short of this coenzyme Q10, and then this ability will be weak. So you are easier to get more sick, different kind of sick. And you also have increased the risk of heart disease and obesity. And also your neurological disorder also can get trouble. Like when you get older, you're easy to get Parkinson's disease. You know that Parkinson's disease, old, your hand you can't hold, try to shake very well, that's the point, right? This is another Parkinson's disease. Also, Huntington's disease, this is if you're short of coenzyme Q10 can have those trouble. And then we're going to talk about AMPM essentials. So this type of product, right, is also important. It has a gradient, right, which contain, you can see, powerful vitamin and mineral. Also can have different kind of cell condition complex, stem cell maintenance complex. That is the most important, right? It has a stem cell maintenance complex here. Also can have digestive enzyme or natural part as well. And when you take it in the morning one dose, right? And in evening before bedtime, also take another dose. That's the usual way. And then it is effective to reduce the body's fat and maintain good health. Also can improve the metabolic rate here, right? It provides a full range of nutrition supplement, including the vitamin, mineral, and also antioxidant. Right? You can see this is also very helpful for health. And then we're going to talk about the Zen Body. Zen Body, there are 3 types of products, 3 series product. One is called Zen Shape, right? Zen Shape. It can give you benefit to promote metabolic wellness, right? Promote fat loss, help decrease carbohydrate and also sugar cravings here. Also help control appetite and hunger. So keep your body good shape. So also second one, you have Zen Fit. And third one, you have Zen Pro. Now, I'm going to focus on 2 points here. One is this Zen Body contain one of the component of fruit is called African mango. Mentioned just now, African mango is kind of a mango here, product here, right? It can help people to burn out the fat in your body easily. So that means, for example, in your body, you eat a different kind of food, you have lots of fat in your food there. And then, how you can burn out? People go to exercise, do lots of sports, right? So work really hard to get rid of, right? This is the one way. 2, it's fine. You also have the way, if you eat some kind of food, like this fruit, African mango, inside contains something help you to burn this fat out automatically. That means even you eat the fat there, right? It also can be digested, get rid of your body easily. So that's important, you can see here. So usually this African mango, they get extracted from mango product. It's also from the seeds as well. So get product, it can inhibit obesity, lower down your cholesterol, regulate blood glucose level, also can be used to control your weight, right? Like we said here. So this African mango usually main grown in the African called Cameroon. The seeds is called in that place they call dick nuts, right? And it is another US, right? In 2010, one of the talk show, right? One of the talk show people, they mentioned, okay, this product, if you take 2 days, you can lose 1 pound of weight. So they said, oh, you can, it's also, they do research, said another report, said another 28 days without dieting, not exercise, they lose 12 pounds there. So after that show, right, people believe that, and also it becomes so popular. They like it so much for this fruit. So that's 2010, they call this one, not too long time ago, okay? So it is true, this fruit is helpful on this part. Now, another kind of chemical called raspberry ketone. Raspberry ketone is a very simple chemical. It's like this one. This part we call ketone. There is a methyl group here, so belong to methyl ketone. There is also benzene plus a hydroxyl group here. It's a kind of a phenol, like we said, right? So this is raspberry ketone. This one discovered originally by a Japanese from raspberry fruit isolation. like raspberries, like this one, very beautiful red. And it is a resident in tropical area, especially in the equatorial Pacific Island. They eat lots of food, not fat, not protein and sugar, but they also they a lot of fat. They found that their food also contain this raspberry ketone, right? So this is the major reason. So later on they found that this chemical can help people to digest, to remove that fat as well. So this is important too. These two chemicals. And in the genetic product, it contains these two other components. So you can see here, gene body ingredient is included raspberry ketone to decompose that fat, right? So they also have some kind of research found support this point, including Professor Suzuki in Japan. They did 1,074 women to take 200 milligrams for this ketone for each day for several weeks. They found that they have another weight loss, right? You can see is weight 13% to 22% is on average. So bigger weight loss, so it's very effective. Okay, so this is summary. Take this short time, we talked about introduce another genetic product that include reserve, finite, and also M and PM essential and zinc body. Also, we take some of another important ingredient to introduce their chemical structure, their biological activity, also their short history, something like that. And I want to say thank you for your interest in this topic. Also, thank you for the people that giving me this opportunity to give a talk. Thanks Sandy, and also thanks other people to introduce me here. Yeah. So and also in the future, if you have any question on this topic, we can keep discussing. Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much. Is it good?
Yes.
Yes. Very knowledgeable, right? We become the student in university, right? He usually teaches in the university student. So it's very academic and lots of information. I still remember when I was in Genesta University and the scientists on the stage, they talking about our product. And Dr. Winston Papa said, lots of people said, oh, Genesta product is very good. Because we use it, we feel the result. We don't know the knowledge behind, we don't know the technology behind it, right? So that's why Dr. Winston Papa said, even you feel it's good, you don't know how good it is because you are not a scientist. So that's why you don't know the reason why it's good. You love it, you love to use it, you don't know how, and they know, right? See, they know the knowledge behind, they know the technology behind, so they love the product better than us because they know the reason. But we're lucky. We don't have to know, we just need to believe, use it. You look young, you feel young, right? Yeah. How many people use the product here? Right, everyone. And you feel young? Yes. Look young? And that's our blessing. I love Genesta. I love the product. It helped me get my house back. It helped a lot of people. And it's also a very good opportunity. If you see the product as a weapon, you're marketing them around the whole world. It's over 140 countries. How big the market is. And how big the opportunity is. How blessing the people know the product. They're going to benefit from this. Right? So that's work, that's use the product and help other people to know the product so they can get a chance to know and to use. And that's all for today. If you have questions, you can ask after we close on the meeting. We also prepare some snack for you, so when you eat, you can still talk with our professor. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Good night.